Oh, FANCOM world, it's you again. You know what? I've been sitting out here having me an old stogie once again, watching these games, and you know what? I feel like a genius. You know why I feel like a genius? Because just the other day, if you've been watching my post on FANCOM, you would know what? Two things. I told you the Eagles would win. Guess what? The Eagles won. And I told you them Jacksonville Jaguars. What did I tell you? I always bet on defense, and more defense. And guess what? I always bet on the best defensive line. And that's exactly what happened. When you saw what Jacksonville did to this team early, they established dominance, established control of the line of scrimmage, set a new line of scrimmage, created havoc for Ben Roethlisberger all game long, decided they were going to run the ball, and then guess what? Blake Bortles, the guy from UCF, did what he was doing in college. You'd have thought he was in Bright House Stadium to what he was doing to those guys in the yellow and black. You know what? I don't care what anybody says. Right now, I'm going to predict that Jacksonville is going to go down to New England, and Jacksonville is going to also hit New England in the mouth. Because guess what? If that team and that offense and that defense shows up the same way they did today in Pittsburgh, it's going to be a long day for Tom Brady and those Patriots. But guess what, guys? Not only am I talking to you about that, but I'm talking to you about winning those tickets to the Super Bowl. Hold on. It tastes so sweet to be right. And be right not once but twice when everybody says you wasn't. Guys, if you want to win these Super Bowl tickets, you know what you got to do. You got to sign up on FANCOM, you got to set up an account, and you got to post, and you got to react, and you got to interact with my fellow players, with the fellow users. And guess what? The more you post, the more you involve yourself, the more chances you have to win. I want to see somebody win. You know why? Because I'll be there. I'll be the guy, once again, that looks like me. The big guy, the gray in his beard, the stogie in his hand, watching these teams win. And guess what? It's going to be sweet Super Bowl. It might be cold, and so bundle up. But guess what? Ain't nothing better than watching a sweet Super Bowl and saying, you know what? I got my tickets from FANCOM because guess what? I'm a FANCOM fan. That's all you have to say, and let's do it. What a weekend of football. Besides that game last night of Tom Brady and the Tennessee Titans, which, guys, I can't get my 3.5 hours back of my life. You can't get your 3.5 hours back of your life. But it happened. That game should have been played at 1 a.m. on the CW, on the WB, or BT After Dark. But guess what? It was played in prime time, so we had to watch it. So be it. I wish I'd have been in London and it had been a 1 o'clock a.m. game like I thought it should have been and get that out of the way. But guess what? Tom Brady and that team is in for a rude awakening if they think Jacksonville is going to be some pushovers. I don't see Bill Belichick letting them think it's going to be a pushover, but hey, you never know. All of the big games that Tom Brady's ever lost has come why? Because of a dominant defense and a dominant defensive line. And Jacksonville has both. So guys, enter to win. Sign up, enter to win. Enter to win. And guess what? You'll have a chance to win you not one, but 2 Super Bowl tickets. Let's go. FANCOM World, I'm out.